Hey guys, John Boston. I got a deal for you today. Who do you think causes road rage? People do. How do people cause road rage? All kinds of ways. Everyone's got a different skill level when it comes to driving. And people have different purposes when they're driving too. Some people are going to work, some are going to the grocery store, I gotta go pick up my friend. I'm just cruising along because I got nothing better to do, and so I'm gonna text while I'm driving. You know, if you've got nowhere to be in any big hurry, and there's other people that are in a hurry, why do you have to block the fast lane? Why do you have to live in the fast lane? There are states where it's illegal to drive in the left lane unless you're passing someone. You know, in Southern California, that's not practical because there's so darn many people on the road. But if you want to be texting and tooling along, you know, do it all you want. Personally, I don't care. As long as you don't hit anybody. But get the heck over. Get into the slow lane. You can tool along at 50, 60 miles an hour all day long. You're not going to bother me. And why do people get angry when other people want to drive faster? You know, I drive relatively fast myself, and you know, I don't care if I'm going 90 and I'm in the fast lane. If I see someone coming up on me who's going faster than me, I get the heck out of his way. No hard feelings. You know, what's the big deal? People that are driving faster than you are not an issue if you let them by. Because then what happens to them? They disappear down the road. They're gone. They're out of your way. They're no longer part of your traffic problem. Same with motorcycles that split down the middle. You know, people get angry. Well, they're getting in front of me. Look, I've got to wait here in all this traffic, and people get so upset. Well, guess what? If that guy wasn't, or girl, wasn't on a motorcycle cutting down the middle, where would they be? They'd be in another car right in front of you, blocking your way. Look at it that way, man. Cut the guys some slack. You know, they're in a very vulnerable position. You know, you could wipe them out. You could destroy their whole life in a second just by being angry or being inattentive while you're driving. And they don't need any extra room. There's plenty of room unless you're purposely blocking them, which is illegal, by the way. If you're not blocking them, they've got enough room to go right down the middle. Won't hurt you a bit. You know, yes, well, thanks for asking. I knew you were going to ask. You know, isn't it good to get out of the way of motorcycles? Well, yeah, you know, if I see one coming, I'll move over a little bit and, you know, stay in my lane, but just, you know, give them some space. The ones that it's a too far done deal when you're driving half out of your lane on the shoulder, kicking up gravel and nails, and you're going to get a flat tire. You're flinging rocks and nails and glass and debris at me and everyone else on the road. You're not doing anybody any favors. You know, a motorcycle doesn't need 20 feet in between cars to get through. You know, if you got 2 feet between cars, I can get right through you, no problem. You know, so don't get overboard. You're not doing me a big favor driving through the gravel. Just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. If you want to move over a little bit, cool. But you know, I don't get why people want to cause road rage. You know, there can be times, you know, when there's an empty spot and I look back to make sure there's nobody coming, you know, in my blind spot, and someone else obviously had done the same thing, was looking back, and we both try to merge into the same lane at the same time, into an empty spot. You know, if I see that happening, I'll back off and give them the right of way. Some people, when you know, they see me changing in and they're changing in, they honk and they you know, what the heck? There are situations where two cars can be trying to get the same lane legitimately at the same time. Nobody's at fault. There was no accident, no mistake there. It's a legitimate issue that can happen. Why put feelings into it? Why get all angry and honk, you know? I have horns on all of my vehicles, but I on the one on my motorcycle, I don't even know what it sounds like. I never hit the horn. You know, one time I had a motorcycle riding in my blind spot, and I changed lanes into him. Well, there wasn't that big of traffic. He had plenty of room. He got over. You know, I didn't see him. He was in my blind spot, honestly. And he pulls up next to me, flips me off, and he's revving it. Rum, 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 rum. It's like, what the heck, buddy? People cut me off all the time when I'm on my motorcycle. They're not doing it on purpose. They didn't see you. I just move over. I keep on going. No big deal. Why get mad? Why? You just give all motorcyclists a bad name. They're just angry, crazy wackos. Wow. Everybody on the road, man, as soon as you get in your vehicle, you're somebody else. You're not held accountable to any standards of being a person. You're just, I'm getting there, you get the heck out of my way. Wow, man. Can we all just relax? Sorry. Getting a little worked up there. Another one, when you're getting onto the freeway, the Highway Patrol, California Highway Patrol, says the unimpeded flow of traffic travels at 85 miles an hour in Southern California. Means if there's nobody in the way, the traffic's going 85 miles an hour on average. You see people get on the freeway and they're going like 35. I mean, oh my gosh, man. You know, sure, if you've got a car that has absolutely no power and you're doing your best, whatever, you know. I'm not saying everybody has to go out and buy a hot rod. But you're merging onto a freeway where the speed limit is 65 miles an hour, you know. You ought to at least be trying to match that. How are you going to merge? When everybody's going like this and you're just tooling along. Wow, man. See, that upsets me. That upsets everybody. Just, who do you think causes road rage? People cause road rage. People cause traffic. Traffic causes road rage. How do people cause traffic? Because the slow people think they own the fast lane. I pay my taxes. I own this road. I have every right to be in this lane as much as he or she does. And I'm going to stay here. I don't care if there's 20 miles in front of me where there's no cars. I have every right to be here. I don't care if I'm holding up 75 cars behind me. That's their problem. That's what causes traffic. That's what causes road rage. You know, if the traffic is completely stopped, you know, whatever. If the traffic's moving and you're going slower than the average, move over. Get out of the fast lane. It's just so simple. I don't even know why am I talking about it? Because people won't do it. That's why. Wow, man. So it's all about, we're going to make the world a better place, and we're going to start with you. And so if you're one of these people, you know, take a look in the mirror and say, hey, do you think I could maybe show a little courtesy? Yeah, I sure try to. You know, and like I said, I'm one of the faster drivers out there, but if somebody needs over, you know, their lane closes or whatever, let them over. You know, remember karma. Who's going to let you over if you won't let this poor guy over? He's stuck there. He's got no choice. He's got to get over. But no, you're going to crowd up on the car. You won't let him go. Wow. Where are we all going to be if that's the way the world's going to be? Guys, please hit the subscribe button. There's one down here somewhere. It's kind of red, rectangular. And we'll talk about more of this. It's all about making the world a better place, and hopefully John won't be on a rant all the time.